Taking you to the manor?
I guess.
Singing, same cards. You played the joker while I played my part. New flames, same start. Long drive to Vegas out in your car. I poured out all of my heart when you showed me all of your cards. You can't see my scars, it's hard to read my thoughts. I'm feeling, guess they're not real then. You believe in God, but even God doesn't show his face. When you need to talk, I'm still sick. Imaginary illness. I met the devil in my dreams. He said my dreams are what I never will achieve. He said I'm never getting better, and I need to stop using words together like mental and disease. That's when hell will fucking freeze. I'm a basket case, maybe I should lock my stupid ass away. Feeling like I'm half awake from all these pills I have to take. No one even asks or fucking wonders if I am okay. I'm locked inside my head and I just can't escape. You can't see my scars, it's hard to read my thoughts. I'm feeling, guess they're not real then.
What?
You believe in God, but even God doesn't show his face. When you need to talk, I'm still sick. Imaginary I hate parties, I hate people. I hate the kind of friend that only calls you when they need you. I fucking hate my bed, but never leave it like a girl does when she's beaten. Starts to love the pain I'm feeling numb is not me healing. Someone give me something to live for. I can't wake up to no one and expect me to feel more. I used to dream of seeing my face up on the billboards. Now all I want is you to fucking see what I'm ill for. It's all in your head, always. Fall into sleep, fall into stress. Fall in your head, always upset. Call it disease, call it depressed. It's all in your head, you're always upset. Call it disease, I call it depressed. It's all in your head, it's all in your head, it's all in your head. You can't see my scars, it's hard to read my thoughts. I'm feeling, guess they're not real then. You believe in God, but even God doesn't show his face. When you need to talk, I'm still sick. Imaginary illness.
I trusted you. I trusted you. Still see the brandy urchins. Your hands are cold as ice, and it still keeps me up at night. I wish I had the words to say.
What's up?
What you doing?
Chillin'?
Okay.
I'm not gonna do therapy today. I'm not really
Why?
vibing with it.
Is there a reason why?
Huh?
Is there a reason why?
That's just not a good day for me to do it. I just don't want to.
Reasons on the car.
Where's Grayson?
Going back home.
Bye.
Tell me what's going on, because clearly something happened.
On that glove box, you take my phone. My code is like our lock boxes, but the
Yeah,
last four are the
got
first
it.
four.
Is it a text you got?
Yeah. I don't have the numbers saved.
Is it the first time you've been contacted?
I'm all good though.
Okay, you're clearly not. You pointed a gun at Grayson. You got mad at him for telling me that you weren't doing well, which I would expect anybody to do. And you're going around beating the shit out of locals. And I'm pretty sure you were drunk or drinking.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
It's just a rock, right?
Not. What do you mean it's just a rock?
It's just a rock, so it doesn't matter.
I don't think that was what you were supposed to take out of everything. Yeah, that matters, see?
I was trying to deal with it. Might not have been healthy, but I was trying.
Were you going to tell me?
At some point.
Don't you think that's something I should know as soon as possible?
I just wanted to do therapy.
You still can.
I can't now.
Why?
I don't want to anymore.
Why don't you want to?
There's no point.
Why is there no point?
It's not gonna help me.
It might. Well, is it because of what Walker said?
I didn't know.
Yeah, I'd shoot him out. Walker has no fucking idea what he's talking about at all when it comes to that shit. Look, I think you should go. Even if you don't want to talk, say as much or as little as you want about whatever, but I think you should go.
Why?
Well, you just said all you wanted to do was go to therapy. So I think you should go.
How's the therapist gonna help me?
I don't know. They might not, but they might be able to. I'm not a therapist. They might give you a way to think about it, look at the situation, whatever it may be. They might help you work through your thoughts.
Right.
In a way that's helpful for you.
a therapist can help me with what I actually need help with.
What is that?
It's not really my mental health that I'm worried about.
What are you worried about?
Going back.
I am not going to let you get taken. They are going to have to kill me.
I think we'll try.
Look. I am going to do everything in my power to keep you safe, and they're gonna have to kill me to get to you. Granted, I won't let them. I'll shoot them in the fucking head. But point is, I'm not just gonna let them take you. And if they somehow manage to, I would burn down and blow up everything in this fucking city to find you. Listen, we're gonna get through this, okay? We're gonna get through it together.
Everything else I was upset about feels really pointless now.
None of that is pointless either. Your feelings aren't pointless.
I feel really stupid for trying to get help now.
Why do you feel stupid? What is making you feel stupid? Was it what Walker said?
It really didn't help.
Don't listen to what he said.
But he's right.
He's not right. He isn't. He's wrong. I am telling you, Walker is wrong. Walker has zero context on like literally anything that's been going on with you when it comes to any of this shit. He has no idea. Zero. His opinion was about as uninformed as could possibly be.
It really just reminded me why I don't talk to people about things.
What do you mean?
I thought working on improving myself was a good thing, but it feels like it's not.
It is a good thing. Why would you think it isn't? Gonna fucking. Working on improving yourself is never a bad thing. Working on feeling better about yourself is never a bad thing. None of that shit is bad.
What's weird is I don't really feel anything at all right now. I don't think I'd be very productive in therapy right now. It's just going between rage and nothing. I didn't do my homework.
I don't think you'll care if you didn't do your homework.
I'm gonna fail the test.
You can't fail therapy. There's
I'm
no
gonna
test.
fail my therapy test.
There's no test. Look, I'm not gonna tell, like, you know what my opinion is? I don't think you should let some dumb fuck, stupid, ill-informed, dog shit opinion that Walker had change what you are or aren't gonna do. Opinion.
It's not just that. I was trying to handle it so I didn't bother you.
Why do you care if it bothers
It
me?
matters
I'm not
to me
even
if
bothered.
It bothers you. It matters.
Wait, if what bothers me? I'm not
If
bothered.
I bother you when you're not awake, I care.
You didn't
so
bother me.
I didn't want to bother you, so I just didn't message you. And I don't like that you just showed up. I don't like that Grayson made you just show up. I don't like that I didn't know you were awake beforehand. It makes me feel like I have
You
to do a
did
better
not.
job hiding things
I
from
am
people now.
I am promising you I did not get shaken awake. I got forcefully removed from the thing I was doing, couldn't join back, so I woke up and I had those texts.
That's not what I'm saying. I just don't like that Grayson did that.
Grayson was looking out for you.
I know that. And I realize
You-
I shouldn't be upset about it, but I am.
You didn't bother me, V. I'm not bothered at all.
You, I wasn't ready to talk.
Well, I wasn't trying to make you talk when you weren't ready. Did I mess this up by being here? I'm not saying this like
No.
I feel bad or anything.
It's
Like,
not
am I
like
the
you
reason?
were there. And that's not... I want you around. I just don't... I didn't know you were gonna be there until you were there already. And I was so in my head that it was like someone pouring cold water on me. And I know you, and you wouldn't have shown up quietly like that for any reason other than someone snitching on me.
And Grayson just said they were worried that something was wrong and said where you were. And so I went there. I wasn't trying to sneak up on you, honestly. I wasn't worried you were like burning something down or anything.
It was good for a bit. Donut was there, and we were just bullshitting, and T was there. We were all just talking. It was distracting me, and it was nice, and then Donut had to go. And then it was just me and Grayson, and I thought I was hearing things that weren't there. I got a little paranoid, and then I just got a drink, and I needed to calm myself down, and it didn't, and then you were there, so that didn't really work. I just wanted to get to the point where I felt okay enough to go to therapy. Organized the therapy last night, while I was at the tequila.
Look, I'm sorry. I should have texted you first, and that's my bad.
It's not your fault. It's my fault.
I think you should still go.
I already canceled.
Pretty sure if you text him, he'll still meet with you. Like 99.9% sure.
I just don't know what it's gonna... It's not gonna help.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you made the appointment. You were trying to get your thoughts collected before. Maybe he can help you collect your thoughts. Even if that's all that happens. And you don't talk about a bunch of shit. Not every time you go has to be like, you know, a bunch of crazy revelations or anything. I just think if that was what you were planning on doing, you should still do it.
car is really fucked up.
Yeah.
It's coming to the manor in a few minutes.
Love you. And I want you to know I don't expect you to tell me everything right away. I'm not like upset or anything. And I do apologize if like I interrupted you getting your thoughts together.
It's really not your fault. I just sometimes when I'm trying to sort shit out in my head, I feel like someone who's just laying out a bunch of random thoughts that are on papers on the floor and trying to arrange them. And it felt like you walked in and I was like doing something I wasn't supposed to do. And I don't know. And it was like I was scrambling to try to hide it all. And I wasn't prepared for anybody to see it.
I get it. Look, regardless of how your thoughts
It's
are,
like someone walking in on you masturbating. Just really
I feel like you'd be okay with that.
uncomfortable.
I walked
Only
in
if
and you
it's you.
masturbating. Yeah,
But it's not.
I know what you
not,
mean, though.
Not a one for one.
I know what you mean. Next time, even if I get a text of somebody concerned, I will text you first. I wasn't like, I want you to know though, at the very least, I wasn't panicking or anything. I wasn't like thinking you were like going ape shit or something like that. And even when I came in, I just saw you stumble, so I figured you probably were drinking. And that was like the only thing. I was just wanted to make sure you weren't like hammered off your ass. Wasn't mad. Wasn't like any of that.
I wasn't like hammered. I shouldn't have drank, but
If we all do something to have
no, I
another
poured
way
the
to
drink
sorting
and
our
it
thoughts
took me
sometimes.
like 45 minutes to drink it. I didn't even drink it for 45 minutes, and then I just donut left, and I started to feel really like unstable and weird because I had to think again.
You don't have to justify it to me. I'm not, like I said, I'm not mad or anything. Sometimes you just need a drink when you're driving.
Yeah, I shouldn't
Love
have
you.
done it though.
Me, I'll do things we shouldn't do sometimes. I'd say having one drink isn't the end of the world, you know? Yeah. Get that one with the mail. Wait, there's a gas station. Wait, isn't it over here? Am I tripping?
Shit.
What?
Gotta get the fucking weed run out of my truck for Seamus.
I'll do it.
We have
I'll do it.
4 weed runs worth of weed.
That is a lot.
I don't know if you have a key to Seamus's van.
His van? No. Oh wait, do you need to get that out now? Like, is Seamus doing it?
Yeah, I need him to do the thing, and I need to get it moved before I forget to do it. I'm gonna just put my Sand King key and his Speedo key in the glove box, and just, while I'm doing therapy, if you could call him and just move that over, because he's woken back up again.
Yeah.
You can just call him and have him meet you at the colorful garage so you can move things over.
Yeah.
We're gonna use the weed runs since there's so many of them. We're gonna try to get them all done and use the funds to buy more stuff.
Nice.
Might as well, since the weed seeds and the fucking ruby are basically free. We're basically buying sapphire at this point with ruby.
Yeah.
With extra steps. You don't have to go until he's here if you don't want to.
Hey. I love you.
I love you.
You don't need to apologize.
Sorry for beating a bunch of people up in front of you. I haven't really done that in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I just knew something was bothering you. Look, I'm sorry for interrupting your thought collecting. It wasn't intentional, and I wasn't like, I just want you to know, like, I don't want you to hide things from me at the expense of worrying me, especially if it's something like that. I'm not, best way to put it. I mean, I guess in some ways, yes, I'm worried, but I'm not like shaking in my boots. My blood pressure's raising. I'm going crazy.
I don't want to
I
hurt
just
your
want to make
little
sure you're
heart,
safe.
little guy.
Look, I had this heart thing through everybody getting kidnapped and tortured, and I'm still okay. Don't.
You know Isaac's is an entirely different beast, right? It's not the same.
Hey, I've heard.
She has soldiers. It's not the same.
Hmm. I just want to be by your side through whatever, okay? Literally whatever. Good, bad, shitty, not shitty, doctor, not doctor, soldier, not soldier. I've killed a lot of soldiers. I don't give a fuck. I'll kill more. I will do literally anything for you, okay?
Just don't die. You're not allowed to die. It's illegal.
Okay. Then it's illegal for you to die.
Fair enough. I'm gonna try really hard not to focus too much on it, because I don't know when soon is, and I don't want to focus on something if it's far away. But this doesn't feel like a rock, it feels like a boulder.
It might be. But there's ways to approach things like this and deal with them that are better than others.
I don't feel good.
I know. Look, I'm here for you to hold on to whenever you don't feel good, including now. And I'm not going anywhere.
Better not. Probably real sad. Probably. Or really angry. Maybe both.
Eh,
Probably both. A lot of people are gonna die if you leave me.
Yeah, I'm not leaving you.
Not to threaten you or anything, because I'm sure it doesn't really matter, but still.
See, I'm not leaving you. Promise. And to be honest, if you ever hear me say that to you, I'm probably under duress or someone's holding a gun to my head. I don't think I would ever actually say that, so.
Noted.
Yeah.
On the plus side, I don't think Dr. Isaacs wants to marry you. So that's really good. I don't think you'll have to kiss her for my freedom.
Thank God. That I vomited a lot. Like so much. Ugh.
Sorry.
Ugh. Thinking about it. Way hotter. Way better. Literally every single way. It was like, oh.
We're twins. It's confusing.
But if somehow I get taken, which I don't think will happen because I have a very good track record of not getting taken and or killing people that take me.
You did murder someone who kidnapped you.
Don't turn yourself over to her for me. Don't.
Rod.
Don't. Get everybody and type shit.
What?
I don't know. I tried to cut the tension.
You just said type shit out of nowhere.
That's what Wade keeps doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. Hey, look, I'm only saying that because I've been through fucking so much shit that I can hold out. And there's like you literally have the Avengers of people that can hunt and murder at your disposal, so. Wade, Gemma, Piper.
The Avengers and murderers. Nice.
Yeah. You literally have like the Avengers of a search and destroy or seek and destroy. So just don't end yourself in, just fucking find her and murder her. If I haven't already done it by the time you get there.
It could all end so early. You just shoot her in the head.
That's right, you'll get a call like 30 minutes after I'm kidnapped and it'll be like, hey, yeah, she's dead. Happened
She
again.
fell for the armor
in the trunk.
trick. Again.
Armor in the trunk. You'll never fucking believe what just happened. She fell for the armor in the trunk trick. Unbelievable.
Twice. In the same.
It works. It works every time.
100% success rate. Success rate.
Mm-hmm.
Would be funny.
Would be funny. There's a trunk and I have armor. There's always a dream. Oop.
He's running late.
Okay.
Try not to be too mad at Walker, okay?
I am pissed at him.
I know. It's not his fault though. He's just an idiot with no context.
Yeah.
But he did remind me why I don't tell people shit about me. I keep everyone at arm's length for a reason, and I am reminded.
Get it.
I was so alive.
Oh, here. Want me to stay here, or do you want me to be honest? Want me to stay?
Can you sort stuff with the cat and come back?
Yeah. Want me to go up when I come back, or do you want me to stay down here?
Come on.
Alright, hopefully it won't take too long. I have Seamus.
Do you? You can just call him from the burner if you want. He carries this with him.
Yeah. Let me make sure. Is he around?
surprised. Yeah.
Is he around?
Yeah, he posted in the chat.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll go do that real quick. I'll do the other stuff. And then I'll be back, okay? You just want me to move one weed run work?
Yeah, we only packed up one way run. So.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. It's at the white garage, my truck.
Yeah.
Love you.
I'll be back soon. Love you too.
Morning.
Hello.
Ready to crack on?
Yeah. Elevators are so cool. I will tell you, I did not do my homework that you asked of me.
Okay.
That
Well, this isn't school,
mostly
so I'm not
because
gonna...
I did kind of like need a rush session.
Okay, it's fine. Like I said, this isn't school. You're not gonna get, you know, a bad noodle star for not doing your homework.
You sure? Because I don't like being a failure.
It's not a failure to not... I'm gonna be so for real. If I had every time my patients did their homework, I probably would have to stop working as a doctor because I would make too much. Also, you're bleeding and it's bothering me. Stand up.
Sorry.
Just make sure you're good. Okay.
Thanks. Sorry for bleeding.
No, it's the doctor in me. It's
I
like,
can't tell when I'm
must
hurt,
fix.
you know? I have no idea
Yeah.
when I'm hurt.
All right, what's on your mind?
So many things. So many things. So many things.
All right, and what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Well, I'm going to talk with Tinker at some point, which is a positive, I think. He didn't just disappear forever.
Okay.
I was annoyed yesterday because I heard from Sean that he got a text from Tinker, and Tinker said he's doing better than ever, and it bothered me, and I'm not really sure why it just did.
Okay.
But I like worked through that a little bit with myself, you know, and I was like, that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme, you know. But I got a text from someone else today that it's not someone I ideally want to hear from ever. Ever. And I reacted very poorly. Well, I thought I reacted fine, but I didn't. I started drinking and I pulled a gun on my friend because I thought they were someone else and started getting really paranoid.
Okay, that's a pretty big reaction. So whoever this person is, that really, really didn't want to see Ms. like capital R, really, really.
Yeah. Do you think therapy is pointless?
V, do I look like a man who would endeavor his time to pointless things?
Maybe. It might be fun.
Okay, well, let me rephrase that. Sometimes, I mean, no, not even, anything you enjoy doing is not pointless. I guess video games and hobbies like that also are not pointless. I guess the point. So yeah, no pointless things. That's a lie. There is a pointless thing. The sticker they put on the bottom of new like flatware you buy, hate that shit. It sticks forever. It never
It's
comes
really
off.
annoying. It's really
That's
bad.
pointless. Therapy? No. If it was pointless, I would not have gotten a degree in it.
Do you think it's like a... like... we just use it to convince ourselves everything's fine, you know? Like a
Well,
sugar
no, I'm
pill.
pretty sure that's the exact opposite. Because
Maybe.
if you really wanted to convince yourself it was fine, you definitely wouldn't have a person be telling all this to a person who is gonna poke a shitload of holes in it. If you wanted to, you know, say everything was just fine, then you would. I see people do it all the time. When you come to people like me and we start poking holes in your "it's fine" argument, yeah, no, that's I think it's the exact opposite of that.
You know, my friend, I told him today that I was late for therapy. And he said, why are you going to therapy? Ew. He said, psychopaths shouldn't go to therapy because then you don't have an excuse to do bad things. Can't use your trauma as an excuse anymore.
I'm gonna say something. and it's going to sound a little rude. That person sounds perhaps not entirely educated. There, see, I said it in a nice way.
You called him a dumbass.
Perhaps.
You called him a dumbass in nice words.
Perhaps. Listen. Something I tell a lot of my patients, because you know what? You are actually not even remotely the first person to bring this up. Like, at all. This is Los Santos. We're playing with an entirely different rule set. People are gonna people. Just because you're addressing your trauma does not mean it doesn't exist. But also, like, sometimes you just want to murder somebody, dog, and you don't need an excuse to do that. Even sometimes I want to murder somebody. Like the person who took the last stuffed cheesy breadstick from the gas station last night at 3 a.m. when I was drunk and hungry. I wanted to kill that person.
Those bastards.
I was so mad. Ended up going home with a fucking turkey twister instead. Awful. The point being, that little thing he told you, it's a lot of people view therapy as a weakness, but it's not really weakness. It's them projecting because they realize that if they ever got one-on-one with a therapist, they would probably fold like a fucking chair. I said this last week, and I'm not here to fix you, V, because you're not broken. I'm here to give you tools to build a better life. But a lot of people are afraid of the effort that requires, and so they lash out at things that would do that: self-help, therapy, medication. Because deep down, they're afraid. It takes a lot of courage to confront your demons, and I'm not even just saying that because you're my patient. It legitimately takes a lot for a person who has gone through so much to be willing to go back and face that all again in an effort to make themselves happier. That's important. On the other side, who the fuck cares what somebody else says about therapy? You don't necessarily strike me as the type to let other people's opinions of you dictate everything that you do. At least you don't let the people who aren't super close to you entirely dictate. And the people who even are close to you, it still doesn't entirely dictate. So who the fuck cares what he says about therapy? What do you think about therapy?
I haven't decided yet.
And that's okay too. So, in my clinical opinion, at least on this matter, fuck 'em. If it's better for you, then who cares what other people's opinions are? As for the Tinker thing, do you want advice? Do you want me to tell you a hard truth? Or do you want me to validate you? Or some combination of the three?
Whatever combination of the three you think is good.
Don't go. You are not a toy to be pulled out of a box whenever he sees fit and needs entertainment. That little comment he sent to Sean about being better than ever, let's be real, he knew that was going to get back to you. We discussed last week on how his original text message to you was a cruelty. And I'm gonna be real, he has yet to change my mind on that. And in fact, the text message to Sean kind of makes it worse, dog. And I'm gonna be real, you don't get anything out of talking to him, V. You can have closure in your life without giving him one last emotional bloodletting. Because that's what it's going to be. It's either going to be an emotional bloodletting or it's going to be him extolling the virtues of how good his life is now that you're not in it. And you don't need that. It's not healthy. It's not good. It's not even going to be fun. So why? I guess the question then is, why do you want to risk reopening those old wounds? Why do you think giving him the time of day is worth it?
Because I asked for it.
Okay, I know you asked for it, but why? You have to want something out of it.
I deserve to know why he left.
Is that going to make you feel better?
No, I don't know. I don't think it'll make me feel worse.
I wouldn't overestimate that, but okay.
Listen, if it starts to go south, I'll just put a bullet in him. I'm like...
Yeah, but why risk, all of that? Why risk the extra warrant and all the nonsense that comes with that when you can just pretend he doesn't exist? Sometimes that's the way to go, dog, if I'm being so for real. We cut the toxic people out of our lives. Drop the rope, so to speak. Like I said in the first session, B, I can't make you do anything. I will never make you do anything. I can give advice, but in the end, what you decide to do with that advice is up to you. You can wipe your ass with it for all I care. Do I want to see you follow my advice? Sure. Do I want to see you do that blindly? Nah. What? I don't think a conversation with him is worth it or going to be good for you. But again, that's my opinion. You're thinking thoughts. You want to share some? Shekel for your thoughts.
I don't know. I just the Tinker stuff means so little to me right now. It's more just an afterthought than anything. It feels like gravel in a river right now. compared to other stuff.
Okay. Like I said, V, you're a whole ass grown woman. I'm gonna respect whatever decision you make in the end. But you come to me for advice, I give advice. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
So what else is I take it the big thing, the center stage, the main attraction is that person you capital R really didn't want to hear from.
When I was 12, my dad took me to a mental hospital to be experimented on by a doctor. It was a program to try to manipulate someone into doing what was commanded of them. They had done it to my sister and my mother before me. But it was just a lot of torture. I can't feel pain because my nerve endings are fried from the electroshock therapy. I was tortured in a lot of different ways for a very long time, for about 2 years. I was forced to kill other people. And then I was released when I was 14 and forced to kill my mother. And I killed my dad, and I killed his mistress, and I ran away, and I left bodies in my wake. And I couldn't even remember until recently that I had done a lot of these things, because those memories had gotten blocked off. And my sister showed up with some people she just picked up off the street and started torturing everyone around me. Every person that I loved, because she couldn't hurt me. Because I don't feel pain, but I feel things. So people I loved got hurt, and it was hard to go through that. And she died. And the people helping her died eventually, but not without leaving lasting impressions, including Gemma's arm.
Some things are starting to click.
I thought when my sister died and all of them died that the bad parts of my childhood had died. That was it. There was nothing left. My sister had tortured me with the doctor's tapes. Tapes that she filmed of how she tortured me, and I assumed that my sister had killed the doctor to obtain the tapes. But I don't think she did. Because the doctor texted me saying they haven't forgotten about me and that I'm an asset and they plan to get me back and they'll see me soon. The thing is I don't care if they take me. I just don't want them to hurt everybody else, and I think that that's not the right mindset to be in. But I don't know
you
that
pointed
I
it
can
out
go
yourself.
through that again.
Okay. A lot of things are starting to click. Events of the last several months are starting to fall into place. That makes a bit more sense. So, first, like I said, you pointed it out yourself. Not a healthy mindset to take. Because you going poof will hurt everyone around you. Because whether you believe it or not, you are an integral part of these people's lives. That being said, the text message is a classic abuser's tactic. I haven't forgotten about you always brings to mind, they're remembering what they did to you, so you have to remember what they did to you. They like that. The we'll see you soon. Again, they're planting the seed in your mind that they're going to they're going to come for you. And again, they love that. And I'm sure you understand that it is in fact abuse. Yes? Okay. Why don't you agree, or what confuses you about that?
I don't know. Doesn't feel like abuse, it just feels like a warning.
It's both. So, the difference between a random act of violence and consistent abuse is generally that the person committing the act of violence is in a position of power over the person they are being violent against. In this instance, he was a doctor, a figure of authority. And he perpetrated his acts against you for an extended period of time on a repeat basis. That makes it abuse. As an example, if you were to go pick a cop up off the street and chop a limb off and drug him with ketamine and release him into the wilds where he had to fight rabid coyotes for 15 minutes to get home, that's a random act of violence. Because you are on the same power level as the cop, essentially. But if you then proceeded to go home, and I'm using this for illustrative purposes, not because I think you would do this. If you were to go home and start routinely hitting Rod every time he, left the seat up, that's abuse. Because you technically, even though you are equals, you have a quote-unquote position of power over him as his spouse, girlfriend, fiance, significant other,
Wife.
Okay, so I was right the first time. Does that make it a little clearer?
A little.
So what you need to look for in these messages that he's inevitably going to send you, and these acts that he's inevitably going to threaten or even do, is you need...
It's a woman.
She? Oh, apologies.
Somehow that makes it worse.
No. Oftentimes you'll find that people who commit protracted acts of violence against children are actually predominantly... Well, okay, we'll say acts of violence versus other acts are predominantly women. So we need to look for tactics that an abuser is going to use more than a psychopath is going to use. They're not mutually exclusive, but there's slightly different patterns in the way we do things. That being said, what we need to do is look out for your personal safety. So I imagine what steps are you taking?
I haven't taken any.
Okay. If you wanted to, what steps would you take?
Not being alone. Anywhere where it's easy to be taken from.
Okay.
Carrying a weapon with me all the time, but I already do that.
Okay.
Making sure I communicate where I'm going with people that I need to. So they always know where I am. That's kind of all I can do because I'm not going to the police. They royally fucked up
fuck the
everything
police.
else.
Listen, I like certain police individually, but as an institution, nah, dog, fuck them.
People almost died because of them when my sister was around.
Yeah,
They fucked everything up. Everything.
I got to hear the story. You balance your independence versus have
I can't hear you. Hold on. Pause. Pause. Everything is fucked. Life is fucked. I'm fucked. My head might pop. Never mind. Can you talk again? Yeah, I think we're
Hello?
good. Go back.
Hello?
Try again.
Hello?
Hello.
Meow?
Yes.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Why are you meowing?
It's a joke I started in college, and I still do it occasionally. I had a roommate who he was lazy, but I loved him. He was an idiot, but I loved him. And he would ask for things, and whenever you didn't get it to him fast enough, he would start meowing, and we called it demand meowing. And so I started doing it too when I wanted him to bring me stuff, and it just kind of stuck, and it kind of spread through the friend group.
Alright.
It was a dumb joke made up by a bunch of drunk 20-somethings.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, get rid of your phone. Get a different one, because that's going to do two things. A, it's going to provide you a source of contact for everyone else in your life that actually matters, that can't be touched. And B, if that number does get out, well, you have a leak. Two birds, one stone.
Getting two birds stoned at once.
Yeah, once we secure your general physical well-being, we can work on your mental well-being in regards to that whole situation.
I'm so good.
Huh?
I'm so good right now.
Yeah, and I'm an 8-foot tall anthropomorphic moose cow. Try again.
Moose cow?
Yep.
The fuck?
The absurdity of the statement lends to the fact that I'm calling you out.
Hurtful.
That's part of my job, V. I tailor it depending on the patient, but ultimately my job is to call you out on shit and give you a different perspective and give you tools to fix your perspective. Or I guess not fix, rather so much as change. Sometimes that just means bluntly saying, I know you're lying to me. Sometimes that means letting the lie slide, and sometimes that means saying, hey dog, lie to everyone else if you wanna, but not to me. Not today. Because I can't help you if you lie to me. It's not a rule, but it is an ask. At least in sessions, don't lie. If you're fucked up, just say you're fucked up. If you don't want to tackle it right that minute, remember, no one's a complete sentence, even to me. Perhaps especially to me.
I don't really know what I am right now. I feel like I'm feeling nothing but everything all at once. All the time. And I'm tired.
That's a pretty normal reaction. Very base human reaction. It's good.
No, I'm glad I'm human. Wondered for a while.
I've talked to you for 2 sessions, and if it's one thing I've picked up, you are irrevocably human.
Unfortunate.
It's a good thing.
I'm gonna be a vampire one day.
Nah, vampires suck, dog. I could never give up
Yeah,
garlic.
they suck. That's the point.
Hey. Oh, fuck that. I can't give up sun and garlic. Absolutely the fuck not. You see this golden tan? Doesn't come well, it comes semi-naturally. I actually look fantastic most of the time. But there is some sun involved.
Could be one of the glittery vampires.
Ah, yes. I sparkle in the sun.
Yep.
God, no. I wonder, genuine question, how much glitter do you think was all over those costumes in
So
perpetuity
much.
after that?
So much. They probably just CGI'd the glitter, to be honest. I don't think they actually used real glitter.
I don't know, man. Twilight CGI'd the most random shit.
You see the CGI, baby? Why?
Ugly.
Why?
Ugly.
Why'd they do that? They could have just had a normal baby. They had a baby. They just put a whole other face over the baby. Why?
I think they wanted to show that she was, like, not fully human, because didn't she, like, age super fast or some shit?
They did such a fucking bad job at that.
Yeah.
She looked fake. And not
She
in a
looked
fun,
hella
cool
fake.
vampire way, but just fake.
Which, it was such a shock, too, because in a movie that had done, like, really good, okay, not really good, but fairly good SFX, especially in regards to, like, the werewolves and
The
stuff,
wolves were
CGI
good.
baby was a fucking
So
jump
then
scare.
why CGI baby? It was like, and it wasn't even like good CGI. It was like someone printed out the face of a baby and taped it over the face of a baby.
It was awful.
It was
Like,
flat
it's
and
been
weird.
years since I've seen that movie, and I still remember how awful it
It's
was.
so not good.
B, I think at the end of the day, you're gonna be okay. The getting there is gonna be a little tough, but that's fine. All good things are tough eventually. We do them anyway.
I didn't do it. Someone just wake up from a coma.
No, I gotta remember to fucking mute my dispatch, dog. We went from getting absolutely no notifications to like 7 different kinds.
It's girls' night tomorrow.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure I'm gonna do totally normal things.
You're going to do crime. Again, I don't care if you do crime. Like I said, as long as you wait to tell me that you murdered somebody until after you murdered somebody, I don't have to tell anybody.
I would never murder somebody.
Yeah, okay, and I'm straight.
Okay. Alright. Congratulations, or I'm sorry for you.
God, can you imagine being straight?
Rod's sitting right over there. He's
That doesn't mean you're straight. That means
so
you're dating a
straight.
man.
No, but he's straight.
Straight people.
I know, right?
Oh, it's such a shame too. He'd be great as a bisexual.
He would. That's what I'm
He would
saying.
pull so many
he has
people.
so many men that want to fuck him. It's so many. It's
Unsurprising.
a like unrealistic amount. And I love boy love. You know how big of a problem that is for me? It's problematic. It really is.
I should not be commenting on things like that, but it is funny. It's funny every now and then.
It's pretty funny.
God, imagine being straight in Los Santos, though.
Yeah. I didn't realize there were that many straight people here.
Oh, man. All right, Pete. What else is on your mind? Are we feeling a little more even-keeled?
I don't know. There's not really much else going on up in my brain anymore. It's just that bouncing around. Bouncing around. I also kind of find that I'm struggling a little bit to tell Rod things. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. I'm better at it than I was before, but I still am like burying shit.
It's a process. It's to expect. I'm gonna preface this by saying that you, in the last 2 sessions, have opened up more than I expected, and it's both good and also surprising, but not in a bad way. When you spend your life holding your emotional secrets, sorry,
Bless you.
holding your emotional secrets close to the vest, it's really hard to start opening up in any capacity. But then when you deal with people around you who are used to talking about things or have been trained to talk about things, it leads to some friction. God damn it.
Are you allergic to me or something? Am I doing something to hurt you?
No, I visited some family in Central Florida. It's all fucking tree pollen. Dying. So I think that's just what it is. You're so used to holding things close, and the few times in the past that you did have, you might have had it used against you. That's just really hard to open up. But
Well, say my
Rod
first
comes-
therapist was in the mental hospital, and they were just making sure that I was still functioning enough for them to keep doing testing on, so it wasn't really therapy.
I would like to know who these people are, because I just want to talk.
Right, I'm sure you just want to talk. Well, I killed
Talk
the
to the goddamn
therapist on the
ethics
way
board.
out, so
You know what? Honestly, deserved.
yeah.
I think a lot of people don't think, perhaps, about the enormity of the trust that's placed in us as therapists. I listen to people divulge their very worst secrets, their very worst days and events, and their very best as well. And I consider that sacred, personally, and most therapists do as well, because that is a lot of trust that people are placing in us. So fuck that other therapist on God. I think when it comes to sharing with Rod, your best bet for the time being is just to be honest. I'm not ready to tell you. That I need you to remember, just I've said it a couple times. I'm gonna sound like a broken fucking record. No is a complete sentence. You can say that you are not ready to share things, but you also can't internalize those things and then not say, yes, something's bothering me, but I'm not ready to talk about it, because that is an unfair expectation that your mood is going to be different and you're not willing to talk about it, and that's fair. But then if you're not telling them you're not willing to talk about it, then you're kind of leaving them in this situation where they have to guess, are they expecting something from me? Should I be helping? It's a whole thing.
I don't like know how to say that I need time properly. I know that I need to, but I don't know how to get it
Just like
out
that.
because I don't want to make him worry and like not know what's going on. So I just end up saying it even when I'm not ready to talk about it.
V, I'm going to be very gentle when I tell you this. We're always going to worry the people in our lives at some point or another. It just happens.
I don't like it.
Worry. I know, but
I don't want it.
that's too bad.
Help me fix that. Help me, please.
That's
Please help me
okay.
fix it, because I don't want to worry people. I just want them to be happy, and I don't really care about me.
First of all, well, again, bad mindset. Because at the end of the day, all you have is you. And if you irrevocably change who you are to try and please other people, eventually you're going to not be that person they love anymore. We're not clay meant to fit into every single situation and every single person in our lives. We are stone. You're going to worry people. I worry people. And I am, okay, I won't say entirely emotionally well adjusted, but I'm up there, dog. And even I worry people still. We worry people because they care about us. And the only way to make them stop worrying is to again, irrevocably change who we are as people and bury all the bad things in our lives, which, bad. Or B, just not have people. That option, also bad. Very bad.
Feels like a safe option, honestly. It's kind of a good option.
Nah.
I don't have to worry about people getting hurt if they're not in my life at all.
No, safe is not good, and it's also not safe because do you understand? I mean, I'm sure you have somewhat of an idea what happens to the human mind when it's left alone.
Maybe I want to be a crazy cat lady. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, the crazy cat lady's okay, but when we go into full-on mental break from reality, then we have a problem.
I'm barely living in reality, Doc. I don't even... I hear voices and shit in my head all the time. I'm not here.
No, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean you're not living in reality. It just means you got a spicy reality.
Spicy reality.
Yep. You're like a level 5 out of 6 on the spice case. You're like a serrano pepper.
I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing because it feels like a fucking ghost pepper in my eyeball all the time.
Yeah, but we have milk for that.
Milkies are not helping.
Well, this is your second session of milk. So, okay, this
I don't like that analogy anymore.
This metaphor has gotten out of control.
It got weird.
This is your second session with therapy. It takes time. We're undoing literal decades of damage that was done to you. You're what, 30-ish?
Okay, do I look 30? Oh my god.
I don't fucking know.
Do I look 30? I'm 26. Do I look 30?
That's not bad. You can tell me you're 50.
Oh, fuck, I'm old. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a fucking meltdown.
You're not old. My point still stands, though. I completely derailed us.
I feel so old.
You're not
I should be asleep right now, shouldn't I?
Oh
in
my God.
diapers or something?
You're being silly. My point being, I'm not a magician. I'm not Gandalf Grey or Gandalf. Yeah, I am a doctor. Twice. I'm Dr. Pendragon.
What?
Yeah, 2 doctorates.
Doctor.
Yep, Dr. Pendragon.
Terp. Doctor. It's a real doctor. I'm 33.
I'm not a miracle worker.
I'm almost 34.
Things take time. Like I said, we're undoing, a decade. Does that make you feel younger?
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you.
Yeah, we're undoing.
Though it is decades of damage, regardless. It's like 2 decades.
We're undoing a lot. That's gonna take time. And one thing I'm gonna get through your brain eventually is you gotta be gentle on yourself.
Gentle.
Yeah. This is gonna take time. It's gonna take effort. You're gonna fuck up. That doesn't mean you failed. It means you were human. And you are human. Regardless of whatever the therapist or the voices or some jackass friend says. All right. I'm instituting my homework. We're going to carry over the homework from last session to the next session. Yeah, you thought you were getting out of that.
God damn it, man.
Nope. So do your homework and we'll probably meet on Thursday. I'm just going to warn you in advance. July 21st
Nice.
through probably July 26th or 27th. I am available by emergency only because World of Warcraft has a launch that week, and I'm playing it, and I will not be denied.
Alright,
I will not be coming
deny
out of my
that.
house.
Don't you worry, bucko. There will be no
If there's an emergency,
emergencies.
you can call me. No. If there's an emergency, you can call me. But as for general sessions, I will not be available that week.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not even leaving my apartment to get on regular duty. I am loading in snacks on the 20th, and then on the 21st to the 26th, if there's no emergency, y'all ain't seeing me. My ass on Azeroth.
Nice. Well, I will remember that. I won't remember that. I will. You're gonna have to send me a reminder.
I
'Cause
will
I'm
remind
not gonna
you.
remember that. Yeah. Yeah. I will try to remember to do my homework. No guarantees, though.
Set a reminder,
I'm a busy woman.
or I will break
Busy
out the
woman.
bad noodle stickers.
What the hell?
Yep.
What the fuck?
I'll get good noodle and bad noodle stickers made, and every
Be
week.
flopping
you get-
noodles all over the place. Don't be doing that.
Oh my god! Can you say that?
Alright, well. I will
Go
do
out there,
my best.
be free, kick ass.
Thank you so much. I will be free. No, I won't.
Tentative
I'm expensive.
Schedule. You're also not a whore, so it doesn't matter.
Could have been though. If it wasn't for Rod, I could have been a
Maybe.
whore.
I mean, no shame
I
in it.
probably would have
I
gotten
did
paid a lot.
I did camboy stuff through school to pay. Medical school's
Dude.
expensive, dog.
Holy shit.
I'm telling you, man, it's expensive to go to medical school twice.
Nice.
All right. Like I said, if something comes up, give me a holler. Otherwise, I'll see you Thursday, okay?
Alright. I will see you
Alright.
Thursday.
Unfortunately, you have to release me because I can't go out the window like I want to.
You're not allowed to jump off my roof. I don't
It
want
would be
bodies.
funny.
I don't want
I would even
bodies
announce on
this
radio that I
roof.
was doing it on purpose first.
That's fucking crazy. You know, I accidentally jumped off this once and it didn't feel good. Well, I didn't feel anything, but it probably wouldn't have felt good. I broke a lot of bones, ribs and shit.
Yeah, it
Almost
is
died,
pretty
actually.
pretty high distance.
It's pretty far. You good to lay yourself out, Pendragon?
Can I let myself out?
You should just be
I
able to.
can let myself out.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
All right.
Bye, V.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Luke also fell off a lot.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
What's up?
what's up?
Oh, you know, just chilling.
Yeah, you look very relaxed. What's up?
I'm just vibing on the couch, you know?
Yeah,
How you doing?
yeah, I'm okay.
How'd everything go? Want to tell me specifics? Wondering good, bad, whatever.
About as expected.
Yeah, fair.
You know the problem with getting therapy when you're aware of all of your problems? Is you already know what they're gonna tell you. It doesn't help. But Sometimes
You
it's
know?
nice to just talk about it.
That, and, you know, I'm sure at one point, probably isn't trying to, like, dive into everything on a deep level with you the second time he's talked to you. Probably just trying to get a feel of, like, what's going on, you know? And, I don't blame him. Probably better to, you know, I'd imagine, uh, just getting a feel for you and, like, your trust level and everything, you know? Not a miracle whoop, you know? It's just,
Mm.
neutral person you could talk to about things.
Yeah.
And I just think it's probably good for you to have a person like that that can give you an unbiased view. Probably along the way give you some other tools too. I mean, you have been using the whole rock and pebble and boulder thing, and in some instances it does seem to have helped you. So sorry you've had a bad day.
It's alright. Shit happens. What can you do? I have a cat calling. Yes, cat?
It's all sorted. Do you just want me to put it in the house?
Yeah, I just do the same thing as last time. All good?
All right. I'm gonna take $4,000 out of it just to cover my Ruby cost, and I'll just take that.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, cool. Yeah, get another one sorted whenever, and I'll send it whenever it's all sorted.
Are you gonna be awake? I can do another one now.
Yeah, I can do another one.
Okay. Alright, I'll set it up then.
How often can you do the deliveries?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. If you get around to it within the next hour, I should be
Alright.
good to do it. Another one
Did you
then.
get any USBs?
I did, and we didn't get it. I put it straight into the Rumpo for you.
That's alright.
Yeah, I tried. If I get more, every time I go back, I'll just do that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Shit, did I fucking repark the Rumpo? Now I gotta drive all the way back.
I hope you did.
Ugh.
There's a lot of drugs and guns in there. That's a
I
9 span.
know.
I'm fucked if you did not park that.
I'm going back, don't worry. Alright, yeah, just let me know, and I'll sort it.
Alright. Okay,
Alright,
I'll
bye.
let you know soon. Bye.
Alright, see you.
I have to do a better job not telling you that I'm not ready. Does that make sense? I just have to do a better job.
You know, if you want, I can just ask you. Just say, you know, ready to talk about it? You just say, is that why you were punching things? People, not things?
I don't know. I was trying to reach a level of calm that I felt like I could talk about it. And it wasn't working. So I got angry and I just and it really wasn't
Look,
working.
I don't want you to feel pressure to talk to me immediately.
I don't want you to be sad if I don't.
I won't be sad. I'm, I, look, I'm concerned when you aren't telling me what's going on. You aren't telling me you just don't want to talk about it, and you're going around beating the shit out of people. And I hear that you pointed a gun at Grayson and a bunch of other shit. Then yeah, I am a little worried at that point. But if you just tell me you don't want to talk about it, uh, yeah, sure, I will be a little bit worried, but I also
Where
respect
is
your space,
Grayson?
and I'm not going.
I'm
Grayson,
sorry. I'm a fucking giant bitch. I was really mad at her.
Grayson wasn't angry at you. Grayson was worried about you, even after that.
But I was
So
angry with her.
I know. But Grayson isn't like he didn't like traumatize Grayson or anything. I talked to Grayson. I said that I told Grayson that she didn't do anything wrong, and I told her that probably I didn't know at the time. I just said you're probably upset about something that has nothing to do with Grayson, and that you'll probably end up apologizing in within 24 hours. Just, you know, sometimes we get heated. I've done the same thing to people. But look, there isn't really a world or universe, V, where I'm not going to be worried about you, okay? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, pretty sure I've told you this before. But you're my wife. If you aren't doing well, I'm going to be to worry, just as if I wasn't doing well, that you would worry. But I don't want you to feel like you need to tell me something or open up about something that you weren't ready to yet. If there's anything I do that makes you feel that way, please let me know so I don't do it. I don't want you to feel like you are forced to talk to me. There was a period of time where when certain things were happening where out of necessity, I did feel like I needed you to talk to me because I didn't know what you were going to do, and I was very concerned for your own well-being. I don't really have those concerns anymore. Uh, you don't really do a lot of that stuff, and I don't want you to feel like you have to tell me things you aren't ready for. So please, if I like, tell me and be honest. If there's something I do or a way I act or whatever that makes you feel like you need to tell me something before you're ready, let me know.
I'll let you know. But you're not doing anything like wrong or anything that I feel makes me forced to do it. I just I don't like when you're upset. I hate it. Makes me really
I don't
sad.
like when you're
I
upset
don't-
either.
We're not. It's not good. That's not a good thing.
I think it'd be weird if we liked when each other were upset. See,
I know.
Why is that not a good thing?
It's just not a good thing because I feel like sometimes we drag each other down.
I feel like we used to. I feel like I would get upset and then you would get upset and then we'd both just be upset the entire day and we wouldn't talk to each other and it would be really awkward for everybody else around. Um it doesn't really happen too often anymore. Happened that one day where I said I hate awkward car rides. But that hasn't really happened in a long time. I think it's not unhealthy for us to not enjoy the other one being upset. I think sometimes we don't communicate the best when that happens. Let me ask you this. What did you want or what would have mm, what would have been the best for you when I arrived at the tequila law? Like how ideally would you have wanted me to be acting that would have not made things worse for you or made you more stressed out?
I know that this probably seems like a counterintuitive to things, but acting like nothing was really wrong would have been good.
Okay.
Even if it, but I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to feel like you have to bury like concern and stuff for me. I just don't. I don't know what
Look,
to do.
if in that moment that is the best thing for you, it's not a problem for me.
I don't know. I think I think realistically, like a hug would have probably been enough for me to not feel panicked. I felt like I was doing a bunch of shit wrong, and I kind of was, and I could feel it that I was doing it because I could see it in the way you were standing.
To be honest, I was trying to figure out what was going on because I pretty much went in blind. All I heard was all the text said was V is not doing the best. I said, "What's going on?" And their response was, "You should come to the tequila law." So I was honestly just trying to assess what was happening. I wasn't really judging you. I was genuinely trying to figure out what was going on because I had almost zero context. Look, I don't expect you to be perfect or do everything right all the time. I hope you don't feel that way.
You don't have to expect that of me. I already do myself.
I know. You need to be nicer to yourself.
Yeah, people keep saying that.
You ever think if a lot of people keep saying that they might be onto something?
Maybe they're all stupid.
You think I'm stupid?
No. No.
No, they aren't all stupid. Look, if what you need in that moment is for me to just act like everything is fine, that will get you through it and make you feel better and calm down, I can do that. I'm not trying to make things worse for you.
I know.
I'm not like I, offended by that or anything. I'm just trying to help you the best I can.
Your lap is very cozy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any food?
I can. Yeah. Me too. I just don't want to move. This is nice. I don't think you should. This is gonna sound dumb or not dumb. This is gonna sound. There's gonna be a lot of the same word used, but I don't think you should always worry about other people um, being worried, because a lot of people care about you, V, and they're gonna worry. That's not a bad thing. I mean, in some cases, certain times it can be, but overall, people worrying about you just means they care about you. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong.
You sound like the doctor.
Oh God, which one?
A good one. I
A
was
good
just
one,
talking
right?
to.
A good one, okay. I mean, I've told you this before. You telling you the same things I'm telling you?
Pretty much.
You got it.
Pretty
It's
much.
good.
He told me I shouldn't talk to Tinker.
I mean, yeah, objectively, I guess that makes sense. Did you tell him like everything and why you want to talk to him, or did you give him a very basic overview?
Very basic.
Yeah, makes sense.
Told him about everything else though. Or skimmed over it.
Wow. What made you decide to do that?
I don't know. I feel like it's important to understand where I came from so he can understand the choices that I'm making and help me better.
Did it feel good to tell him?
Didn't feel anything. Telling him was very matter of fact, like it just was something that happened. I'm in this weird zone where I feel nothing at all, but I feel everything else all at once too.
What is everything else?
Pain, sadness, fear, anxiety, anger.
Oh no. Imagine that worked.
Now I feel a little bit of love, which is nice.
Like, you're probably feeling that because that is what the person who texted makes you feel. Like when you saw their name, those are all the emotions that came rushing back.
I feel like someone's just putting a branding iron on my insides. And I don't feel pain, but it hurts.
What do you mean by that?
My stomach hurts.
Like you have a knot in your
Could
stomach?
be because I'm hungry. I am starving. No,
sure that isn't
I
just nerves?
feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You wanted to get past all this, and then it reared its head up again.
I feel like I never really escaped anything.
Let me ask you this, V. Do you think that you, I don't know, 5 years ago would be here right now with me, married,
No.
happy? Are you sure you haven't escaped?
If I get taken back, then everything I worked for will be for nothing.
I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that doesn't happen. And, V, who you are now isn't the same as who you were when all this stuff happened to you. Not even close. I think the only way this doctor can make you lose the progress is if you start to believe that what you were back then is all that you actually are. The whole thing that doctor did to you depends on you feeling like you are nothing more than that. Yeah, there was the electroshock and there was all of that, but it was all predicated on you feeling hopeless and feeling like you had nothing else.
I want to run.
You think you'd be safer if you ran?
I think everyone else will be.
I think we're all safer if we're together.
I'm not going to run. But I want to.
You know, in some ways, I genuinely think your way to break free of all of this shit with that person is to stop defining yourself by all of that. And that's not an easy thing to do. But you are so much more than everything that's happened to you. Yeah, it's a part of you, but it isn't you.
love you.
Love you too. You don't have to deal with all this shit alone, V.
I don't want to tell anybody else right now.
I'd say you should consider telling Wade and Jane. Maybe to Ball, but that's for you to decide when you're ready. I'm not saying you gotta get into detail about everything, but it'd be good for people, you know, at least people at the top to know, keep their eyes out and their guard up a little bit more.
It's different this time.
What do you mean?
My sister just wanted to hurt me, but this one was different. This isn't about anybody but me. I'm just gonna try not to be super submissive and kidnappable.
I don't think you should be alone.
But my nighttime tequila laws.
Yeah. Might not be time to be doing those for the moment. I don't want to take away things you enjoy though, but probably at least be somebody else there. Like, I don't want to lose you.
I know.
And I don't think I will. I'd rather you not get taken.
I am gonna be taken away by starvation if we don't get food soon.
Alright, let's go get some.
That was nice though. Cozy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to pick a different spot for Pendragon. Every time he's up here and we finish our sessions, he tries to jump off the roof and he wants to.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pick a spot closer to the ground for him. You ever seen Coyote Ugly?
I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think
These
so.
bartender ladies, they dance on the bars, right? Grayson really wanted to do a Coyote Ugly thing at the bar today, and I was like, well, the place between the bar and the fucking top is like really small. It's like no person, you'd
Yeah.
have to be hunched over. And then Donut was like, Donut was like, probably only Thea could dance up there because she's like 4'7", and I was like, man. It's fucked up. I made Thea watch Labyrinth with me this morning.
Nice. Good.
She liked it.
Mm. I mean, cultured. A little bit.
She did
One
think
movie
that
at
one
a
of the
time.
songs in there was from Scooby-Doo. It wasn't.
Not surprising.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Really? You thought we were gonna break into your car?
No, I just didn't trust him to have locked it.
Right.
Rookie
right.
check.
Right.
Rookie check.
Someone rookie checked us while we were right there getting our the other day. You never know.
Give you a profile. What's up, little guy?
Hey.
You gotta
Not
feed
much.
some cops in
We
a
need
minute,
food.
but I'm hungry first. I call dibs.
Okay.
I'm also hungry.
Yeah, I got you. What do you guys want?
Mm.
Nachos and lemonade.
Okay. Rod, what do you want?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it's Mexico. What do you expect?
Yo, I got paid, Rod. All my
Oh,
late
cool.
night tequila. Shit.
Nice.
Paid the most out of anyone this week.
Oh
Really? How much
shit!
did you pay?
I'm working so much, like $1,700.
Nice.
What is this? I love this document.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, is Piper here? This is such Piper shit, man.
It's a good document. I like it.
I like the my neck, my back, my anxiety attack.
It's a relatable one.
Food therapy.
I can get your guys' order if you're ready.
I don't know what y'all have on offer here, so.
Thea, your TV doesn't have a menu anymore. The
Yeah,
fuck?
Sean rewired it, so now I have to get Donut to wake up and put the menu back
Why is
on
he?
the TV.
Why is Sean being a little bitch? Why would he do that?
It's a pain in the ass because Donut's never awake.
You say that, but I hung out with Donut for like 2 hours while he waited for a motherfucker to interview that you didn't tell him about.
If you want
Yeah.
to send me the menu, apparently my Bluetooth
Mm.
controller.
There's apparently someone that was supposed to get interviewed for a job, but Thea decided she wasn't going to do it and asked Donut to do it,
Wow.
but didn't tell him what time or anything
Nice.
or the
Classic
name of the
Thea.
person.
That's a lot of help. Can I... True. Then can I have 2 nachos and 2 ginger ales? Also, if you have the thingy for the menu,
Nice.
just don't have access to put it on the PC.
Your hand is in my ditties.
on my Bluetooth,
Nice.
I can put it on the screen.
Too close.
Nice.
Close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys playing together or separate?
Together. Yep. 111
You and all your friends all hate me, oh, thinking that you're better when I'm not around. Hear me on the radio and turn it down, oh,
The fuck?
I can't help the way you make me. Hope that she believing in the truth you found, thinking that you want us cause I can't find out, oh, cause you know the truth hurts,
I don't know who this is. It's a sergeant, though.
Food is on the tray, and then let me get the drinks finished.
Ranger sergeant.
Another guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, another customer. Oh, another customer.
Busy.
Busy.
We have chicken sliders, jalapeno poppers, chicken wings, cheese pizza, fried pickles, pasta sticks, nachos, and pretzel bites for
No, I had a customer come in last night when I was awake.
Hitting on you.
No, it was a woman. She was very strange. She started talking about how, I asked her like what she does and stuff and blah blah blah. She's a criminal and she's in her own gang, and then she was like, asked her like, what she's been doing, and she said when she first came to the city, she was looking for a really specific gang.
Huh?
She said that they're red and they have a red hand as their thing. I was like, what? She said she couldn't find any of them ever because she's around EU times. I was like, I see. I
Where's
didn't
she
tell her
looking?
that I was. I don't know. She wanted to join us.
That's random.
Yeah, she's her own gang. Hello?
Hey, it's Perp Cummins, by the way.
I know I have you in my phone, perp.
Can I hang on to $100 real quick?
What?
I need to get my car at an impound.
Just say you need $100, man. Hang on to $100 is like the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life.
It's my linguistics. My apologies.
Just come get $100, man. Actually, give me your ID. I'll just send you a couple hundred.
That is the easiest way to do it. One sec. You ready?
Yep.
69337265.
Bro, just give me your state ID, bro.
12505. Sorry, I've been in Nepal. You know how it's
Being
been.
ridiculous. There's $500, man.
Yeah.
You don't have
I'll
to pay
hang
it
on
back. I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna
no,
hang
don't
on to
hang
this
on to it.
500.
Just
I'm
use
gonna
the
hang on to
fucking
this.
money, man.
I'll hang on to this. You'll see it back. Goodbye.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, this chick, her car is exactly the same as my Sultan. Like, paint job, everything. Every single detail.
What group is she in?
It's a group that's only like 2 people now. They're called like the Morgans or something. It's an EU group. She
Oh.
made it. She hangs out mostly with the queens, though.
Hey,
Yeah, what up?
how's it going?
Chilling,
Come,
chilling.
Thea, sit.
Yeah, okay.
Thea,
Oh.
why would you tell Donut about an interview and not give him any of the information about the interview? That poor man was so lost. He hung out for like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. We were just talking and shit. While he tried to figure out who the fuck he was supposed to be interviewing. You gave him the wrong name or something?
No, I missed the time. Did not put the time in the management chat. But I gave him both names of today. I just forgot that those were today.
Okay.
Hello, V.
He knows how to. Well, he kind of knows how to handle a pistol. He's just scared of them unless they're stripper
Seamus
pistols.
said you're lame.
What?
He said you're lame.
I'm lame. I'm gonna fucking kill
Yeah,
him.
he's like, Seamus. He's like, tell V she's lame. And I said, okay.
I gotta hang up. I gotta call somebody.
Okay.
Huh?
Very confused.
Did you fucking say I was
Ring-a-ding
lame, you
ding,
little
you've got the
shit?
king.
Stop with your stupid fucking intro. Did you say I'm lame?
Who would I have said that to?
Luffy.
Who?
Bitch, I will cut you.
I'm nowhere near Luffy. I don't even know who that is.
Where are you right now? Where are you right now?
I'm down at Alta.
You're lying, and I can hear it in your fucking voice.
What?
You're a lying sack of shit. You're a little liar. You are a liar.
Why do you sound so mad?
I can tell when you're lying. I can hear it in
What?
your voice, cat.
Why do you sound mad?
You're pissing me off. I'm
Better
cutting
be
your
pissed
balls
off
off.
than pissed.
Oh, you.
Huh?
He's at the court center.
Who?
Fucking Seamus, man.
What did the cat do?
I had to kill that cat. He called me lame. I'm not lame.
Oh? I don't think you're lame.
Thank you. I know I'm not lame. I'm fucking cool as hell. That's why everybody wants to fuck me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I saw T today, Rod. He came and
Oh,
he
is he
hung
trying
out
to
at the
fuck you?
tequila. No. He was talking about you.
Oh, what is that?
He asked where you were. Sounded
Oh.
like he missed you.
Probably.
He said he asked me if he should start carrying a picture of you around with him
What? Why? Oh, he's really.
to look
really
at
into
it.
me. What can I say?
He said so he could look at it and you could ask him what he was looking at and it would be a picture of you.
It would be something.
I told him he's really not helping my fanfics. It's making me have to write so many of them. And then he started talking about how he's in a fanfic club.
What?
They're writing fanfics, and I guess at Last Call Cafe, they're all supposed to eventually read their fanfics out loud. There's like 30 people in that group. He asked me if I wanted to join them.
This is not surprising.
Rod, I'm gonna have to start hanging out with T. He's a very cool guy, actually. T's really chill.
Huh.
Who asked this?
Oh, T.
So is T.
Oh, this motherfucker.
What?
Not gonna lie, he owned you. Fucking asshole. It's fucking Delica. It's fucking Delica. Oh, God. I'm wearing the same outfit I shot him in. Hopefully he doesn't turn around. Fuck.
Colin's fine. Hey, what's up?
This is the
Not
exact
really, why?
outfit that I shot him in.
Oh, what's up? Yeah. I can right now. Yeah, give me one moment. Hold.
I'm focusing on the fact that he's a cop, so he has T-Rex vision. So if I just stay really still, he's not gonna see me.
Yeah, no, just hold. Continue holding. Yeah, probably. Just do 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 do. I'm just already doing the Jeopardy music. Oh.
Rod, come into the basement with me.
Hold on. I'm just gonna. Okay.
This man always be locking doors in my face. You
All right.
always fucking lock me.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on speaker. The Jeff is
Wait, hold up.
with Sean on speaker.
Hey Jeff, walked into any walls or anything?
I'm just saying that so V doesn't say anything, you know.
Say it like that.
What's up?
God, I'm
Are
not
you
on
guys
duty.
doing something fucking weird? What's happening right now?
No.
Well, no.
Is this a sex thing? I don't wanna be involved in
No,
it.
it's
Oh, okay.
no. So, Rod, what is your favorite fucking position in
What?
companies?
Oh.
Mine? Oh, HR.
Oh,
hi,
I thought
Funky.
we were going someplace completely different.
Me too.
Crazy.
Hi, baby boy.
No, we're not going somewhere completely. No, we're not.
Right after I just asked if it was a sex thing would have been crazy.
Yeah, that'd be
crazy.
crazy.
This is a business
HRY.
thing. This is real.
Okay, well, Jeff is hopefully going to be opening up another company here soon, and it is going to be hopefully a shop that is solely focused on bikes and bike repairs and performance and tuning. Just bikes. That's literally the name of it as well. Just bikes.
Okay.
And we thought it would be funny to have you as a member of HR.
Can I be a secretary? Can I be a sexcretary?
Oh no!
But I never have sex with anyone.
We have a position for you.
What is it?
You would be head of HR.
What?
Please. Oh my god, please. That's fucking amazing.
You would be head of HR.
See, I have good ideas, guys.
I like you, Jeff. You're great.
Yeah,
oh, that's awesome. Holy shit.
You blind little bitch.
Barely blind anymore.
I can see now, motherfucker. Come at me.
Damn. I'd have to change that.
The hell?
Rod, what the fuck?
Okay, I just look. I don't have a problem with V being head of HR, but like, what was your reasoning? What was your reasoning for that?
Funny.
It
Yeah.
would be funny.
That's literally it.
It's
Okay.
funny.
It's just because funny.
The other one was you gonna be janitor and her just be HR.
That was Sean's side. That one.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I
The
would decline
description
that.
for janitor is literally cleaning up all sorts of liquid found in the garage. There's many types of
If you
liquid.
made me a janitor, I would never clean anything.
He's the
I mean,
janitor of the
as
tequila
well.
law, and he refuses to clean fucking anything.
I think I'm gonna make my former warden of the prison and former boss my janitor, because he's currently my
Nice.
janitor for Del Perro.
Who?
Pretty good.
Oscar Bowman. I made him the janitor for Del.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
So
sure. I like
thoughts-
HR.
Okay.
All right,
You're probably gonna be very busy if I'm not I'm not gonna lie.
Why is Jeff gonna get a bunch of fucking complaints about him? Because that sounds
Yeah,
about right.
I already
Yeah.
do.
Well,
they
no,
said
You
my
haven't even
HR
opened it
file
yet.
well, my HR file for PD is so big, I have my own filing cabinet.
How are you a captain?
I ask myself that all the time.
But I have a question. If Jeff's the owner, does that mean HR can't do anything to him?
Yes.
No, cause funny. No, cause funny.
Yeah, no. This only works if Jeff gets HR complaints, HR can handle it, and Jeff has to deal with whatever the resolution is.
You can do everything but fire me.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
That's his
Yeah, I
job.
don't think he'll ever fire you, but he will probably
Firing you would be less
do
funny.
something crazy.
True.
He's all about
There's so
the
many
funny.
other things I can do.
God, I hope there's complaints about Rod.
Well, I mean, considering it's
I want there to
going
be complaints
literal-
against Rod so that I, as head of HR,
Oh my God,
have to go to
you have
Rod
to handle it.
and handle Rod.
Yes, I'm sure you will totally do that.
You think I won't?
Okay, now this is a fucking sex thing, and I don't want any part of this.
Yeah, but they're
Oh,
looking
to
at
say-
each other
well,
right now.
We are
We
looking
are.
at each other, but we've been looking at each other the whole time. To be
We
fair.
have. Yeah, we have been.
Mm-hmm.
I am very good at
yeah,
handling
sure.
Rod.
If you get the company, I'm down.
That's a good company.
Right-
Only
Right
bikes.
now, it's a hard
It's just
if.
bikes.
Mayor T did said he's made no special requests, so he might do it for this, but he's unsure. So we'll see. It turns out it pays to be kind of generally nice to everybody, like I usually am.
Yeah, Mayor T just wants to fuck me.
He does.
Interesting.
What?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, wait, dude, Sean. So many dudes want to bang me. It's crazy.
There's like a ridiculous
Oh my
amount
God,
of
wait, V,
dudes that
that's your
keep hitting
dream.
on him. I know. You know how problematic it is that Rod's straight.
Brave.
Great thing to say.
True.
He's
Yeah. There's like so many guys that want to fuck me.
Congratulations, man.
I guess. I don't know. I'm just like, thanks. Apparently, Mayor T asked if he could have a picture of me to keep.
Well, he said.
with him.
He said, would it be too much if I carried a picture of Rod around with me so that I could always be like looking at it when he's around and he can ask me what I'm looking at? It's just a picture of him.
That's some shit you would do.
He also-
That is
he
some
also-
shit you would
he also
fucking do.
takes his shirt off whenever he's around me.
That's a good bit.
It's literally Rod dressed up in drag one day, and we ran into T outside of like the Irvine, and
Mhm.
and it was just T talking to him, and he's like, "Are you objectifying me right now?" And he was like, "No, I'm not." And then T turned around, and then he's like, "Why not?" And then T turned back around, and he just kept doing that. And every time they run into each other, he does it again. So now T's just always confused and doesn't know if he should objectify Rod
I don't
or
even
not.
do that anymore.
Yeah, now he just takes his shirt off in front of Rod.
Yeah, now he's just really into me. I think he thought I was flirting with him.
You know what? Good for you, man. Good for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, HR is probably going to be really busy, not only with the employees, but also just the fact that it's a business just catered straight for bikers.
For HR complaints?
It's also my business.
It's also his
Well,
business.
People are gonna complain because
as
it's
long
funny.
as what I say people should do is binding, and also as long as I get paid, not an insane amount, but I get paid for my work. Yeah, I'm down.
Listen, Rod, I made the HR for PD quit in shift 3. So you got your work cut
I
out
don't
for
have
you.
I don't have the limitations that they have.
Fair.
Okay, well, obviously you can't be fucking crazy with your requests.
Oh, I not. I mean, nothing illegal.
Yeah, obviously.
I'll keep it in legal.
Give me an
bounds.
example. Give me an example.
I don't know. It would depend on what happens. Hard to say. Different.
Rod, would this
people,
make
different
you
solutions.
HR of 3 different fucking businesses?
No, I'm only HR at one other business.
I should have Thea change you to HR instead of janitor.
Oh,
No,
what the
it's
fuck
funnier
HR
that
complaints
way.
am I gonna get? It's a Kila law.
Booze was bad.
That's not an HR complaint.
That's not
a
HR.
customer. That's
Yeah.
a
Look,
customer
listen,
complaint.
It's a customer
listen.
complaint.
I had I have a couple people that I had someone get mad at me the other day because I didn't flirt back with them. So that
That's
might be a
also
problem.
well, I would just shoot them, but that's like
Well,
totally
yeah,
different. HR is
but,
like dealing
like,
with employees normally.
I am an
Yeah.
employee.
Well, no,
I
like
didn't flirt back. That's a problem.
yeah. Wait, it's a problem you didn't flirt
I
back?
don't know. It probably is. They bitched about it, but I don't know if they were being serious or not. So it's hard to know. We
That
don't
just
have
sounds like they're an
HR.
insecure pussy.
Well, maybe.
Wow. Well,
Maybe. But I'm married.
Yeah, I mean that's not an HR complaint. That's a Rod shoots in head complaint.
oh my god. All right.
That's way
Well,
different. Way
Well,
different. I didn't
Jeff's
do that though,
right on
Jeff.
the
Didn't
phone.
commit a crime.
just-
Didn't
I
commit
gotta
a crime.
take this phone call.
I didn't commit a crime. I could say that. I didn't commit a crime.
God damn it,
no,
Rob.
he had a phone call.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm just saying. I didn't like.
Did he walk
I didn't
away,
say anything
Sean?
crazy.
Is he away?
Yeah.
Are you still on speaker? Hey,
No.
Delika was in here, and I'm wearing the same outfit I shot him in. I haven't been arrested for that. But I sat really still
That's-
because he has T-Rex vision, so he probably wouldn't have noticed that I was here. It was
Mhm.
very funny, though.
That's really funny.
I think there's still blood on this shirt.
That's disgusting.
You didn't put it in the washer.
No, I
Yeah, you
put it in
didn't-
the washer, but it's stained.
put
But it's a black
Clorox?
shirt, you know, you can't really see it too well.
God, you need to. Oh, God.
This is
What's
my
up,
I'm not
Jonathan?
doing mentally well outfit, so when I'm wearing it, it's usually not a good sign.
Oh.
Though I did just have therapy, so I should probably change. Rod, close your eyes. I'm just kidding. You can look at my tits.
I was about to say, what do you mean close your eyes?
This lady just
I
appeared
don't
behind
listen to
you,
that.
though, and I don't know where she came from, so I'm...
So she's
can
been there for a
you-
while.
She's freaking me out a little bit. I'm a little scared.
Jonathan, that is
About this lady?
very off kilter.
Typical.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oh God, sorry. I can't. What is she made of?
Oh my god! Rod! She's in the fridge!
Stop looking at my wife's tits.
Rod, she's in the fridge. Oh, Thea's gonna be so upset. Well, I guess we don't have to hide the body because she's in the fridge.
I mean,
Wait, can I
Head of
give you a
HR,
head?
give me head.
I mean, sure.
If there's
V,
HR
look,
complaints
V,
about you, you
V,
just...
no, listen, V. The best part about being HR is we handle our own HR complaints.
Oh, okay.
Thea, don't look in the fridge. There's a body in there. Don't look in the fridge.
What's good? It's perp.
Oh, fuck's sake. What's up, perp?
Can I hang on to $500 more dollars?
What do you
I'll
fucking
talk to
mean
you
you need
guys
another
later.
500? I already
Alright,
gave
bye,
you
Sean.
500 and you only
Bye.
asked for 100.
I'm just kidding, dog. Hey, did
Oh.
you know it costs $400 to get new keys?
Fucking really?
Wait, who charged you 400 for new keys?
There's no one at the DMV. There's no one there.
Oh, you
so I
bought
had
it
to
off the
talk-
lady. Dude,
I had
Thea
to talk
works
to
at the
brain-
DMV, dog.
The brainless woman.
That lady right here with the pink hair, she works at the
That's,
DMV.
that's
she
a
could've-
dude.
Thea's not a dude.
Pointing at him.
I was not pointing at
Thea's
him.
not
I was
even in here.
pointing at Thea, and she ran out of the room so
Thea.
fast. She does not like doing DMV work for a DMV worker.
No.
That lady's body is trapped in the fridge. And, like,
Oh,
it
for
might
me,
not
she's
look
laying
like
in
that
front of
for
it.
you, but she is...
Well, at least she's refrigerated.
Yeah.
I feel like I should just start an HR enterprise at this point.
I don't think I should... fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna send... You know what? I'm gonna send it on the burner. No, I'm not gonna send it on the burner. I'm gonna send it on my real phone because I don't care.
Yo, listen, V. The best part
Yeah.
about being HR is we handle our own HR complaints, so basically we can do as many HR violations as we want.
I'm gonna let you HR violate my...
Nice. Yeah, we can fuck in Jeff's office.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, me too. We should do it before Sean and Jeff do to piss them off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Oh wow. Oh,
She's
and
just in
packed her
there.
in there nice and
You
nice
did.
and
You
tight.
backed her. You backed her
Very
perfectly
good
into
at
the
disposing
fridge.
of bodies.
That's crazy, Rod. You did it while you were beating the shit out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Very
so
efficient.
manly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You can stuff a woman in a fridge. What can I say?
You're very good at stuffing women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only though. Woman. Singular.
One woman.
Yes. Yes. Not really into boy love, so.
Want to come and help me really quick pack up a weed run for the cat?
Sure.
I'm just gonna do one before bed, and then I'll pack the other 2 tomorrow. If I wake up tomorrow.
What the hell is that? You're not allowed to die.
I'm not gonna die.
Oh.
What the hell?
What?
Sorry, you just came in so quick. You scared me.
Yeah, Rod doesn't usually come too quick. So I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that probably is scary.
Yeah, you want me to be HR here?
Wait, like you don't arrive at the functions quick enough?
No, he doesn't have an orgasm quick. Perp.
No, honestly, I think
What
with
kind of
how
organism
we do
is he?
HR, you'd make a great
Orgasm!
HR.
Come! Cummies! Do you know what cum
Yeah,
is?
I'm already HR at the wrap shop. I might be HR at another place, so I might as well be HR here.
Where are we coming
So
from?
HR here is called
I gotta
Horrible
go.
Resources.
I gotta
Your
go.
job
Perp
is
might be
essentially to help
too
people suck it
stupid.
up if it's a non-issue, and then if it's an actual problem, then you bring it to me or don't.
Thea, that's literally all he wants. Is to tell people to suck it up and then meme on him and make him do dumb shit.
Congrats, Rod. You
Yeah.
get a promotion as long as you've actually accepted the invite.
I pretty sure I am. Think?
You're
I'm in here.
still on the invite list.
Wait, what? What?
Hold on, I'll fix this.
I'm in 2 tequila laws.
Oh,
I see it. I accepted it. I accepted it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. No, I didn't. It says member not found. Why can't I find my member?
Rod, that's not normally a problem for you.
I know, I'm confused.
Okay.
Is this the
Nice.
innuendo bar?
Yes, Perp. It's all sexual innuendos all the time. You know, my favorite thing is knowing that this door opens and hanging out in here.
Sure.
Because people don't check in here, and I could just hide from everybody if I really wanted to. I actually want to know how long it takes for Rod to find me. I want to know how long it takes for Rod to find me. I shouldn't do this when I'm scared for my life right now, huh? I shouldn't do this when I'm supposed to be afraid of being kidnapped. But it's so funny.
B?
You should have a headache.
Yeah, I had a headache, for sure. Yeah. I had a very big headache. It's the biggest headache that I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, man, I don't see her anywhere.
Nice one, Thea. Nice one, Thea. What? to his face.
V. V? What the?
Hey.
What are you?
What's up?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I know you saw me. You lied to your father. That's fucked up. Sorry.
What the heck?
Well, you didn't look dead, so.
No, I was just. No one ever comes back here, and I was like, I could totally hide from people back here.
I wish we used this little like supply closet more.
That was funny. I'm sorry. I didn't want to answer the phone and have you hear me if you were inside.
Oh.
I shouldn't do that when I'm fearful for my life again, but I, you know,
You're
I
bleeding.
thought it was funny.
Oh, I made you bleed.
You did. You did make me bleed. You did fucking fist me harder than I've ever been fisted in my life, and that's saying a lot considering what you do to me. I gotta go to the hospital. Love you, Thea.
Love you. I'm probably going to bed.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I accidentally punched her. God, don't be so weird. And if you have an HR complaint, feel free to file it with me.
I do find it funny that you are technically higher up in the company now than V. That is kind of funny.
And I will abuse that position of power.
Oh my god. What do you mean by that?
Sexually. But like, but like, you'll be like into it. Like I wouldn't do it in
If
like
I get
a way
a lot
you
of
weren't into it.
complaints against me, how are you gonna punish me?
Better not get complaints against you
I
that
get
involve
so many
anything
complaints
sexual or I'll be
against me.
pissed off.
I get so many complaints that I'm just a fucking bitch and I just argue with people all the time or something. No, I never get HR complaints about me because I'm actually a very nice person and I just do my job.
I do get HR complaints.
Except when I was at Cluck and Bell, I definitely would have gotten complaints back then if we had HR because I pistol whipped everyone who pissed me off. But I'm a much different person now, you know.
Huge.
Yeah.
I think there's any doctors on duty anyway.
I did not hear a word you said.
I yawned.
Tired boy?
Hello.
Hey, can I have a Band-Aid? I'm bleeding.
Okay, here you go. Alrighty. You need another one just in case?
No, I think I'm okay now. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Alright, let's go pack up the speed run for the cat.
What do we need to
Where's my
get?
truck at?
White truck?
I gotta get my truck. We need to go colorful garage. We need to pick up 400 bud and then some wraps from the store and boxes from.
There's some in the truck.
Yeah, we had extra for some reason. I don't know why.
You want to just get the stuff from the? Oh no, we need the truck to get the box.
Yeah, we need the truck.
Oh, and let me give you your key.
Got the speedo key for Seamus's shit too.
Yeah, here. The boat.
Blap. Whoa. Na, 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 na. Oh, I did forget about that. did forget about that. I did.